Hi, I'm Irfan Sheikh. So today we are going to talk about the CS441 homework free assignment. So the Professor Mark Reshanik. So it's a cloud computing course. I'm from the University of Illinois, Chicago. So today we are I'm gonna introduce a good and excited topic. So till now what we did, I just want to remind again. So in the homework one, I did, I just extracted all the PDFs, then I converted that into chunks and embeddings through an Ollama model. And from that, I just converted into shards. From the shards, we just extracted some text into the little index files. So we did this in the homework one assignment. You can also see my description or from my GitHub repository. You can get that project. The second project is the refreshment by using the Apache Spark. So we are doing is so I have 100 projects. So if there is a one more project added in that MSRCorpus, you should only have to update that one PDF instead of trying all entire 100 PDFs. So you have to only chunk that one PDF. You have to then embed only one PDF, and you have to add that into a shard, and you have to convert that into Lucene index. So this we did in the unit in homework 2, and in homework 3 the professor has given a very good concept here where we are using the GraphRAG. So till now we just did with the like physical data. Now we are using with the nodes, because this will get a good effective accuracy and good prediction. So and it learns a lot with the nodes because we have a various of connections with the one word with the other word. And also and here we are also discussing about the test cases, how we run the test case, and what will be the output of the AWS model. So let me start with the project overview. So this is the project overview, the main application. So this is my GitHub repository. You can also see this my repository. And the next thing, this is the GraphRAG app Scala. This is the main file, and these all other deployment part of the file. And this is my project. So this is my source file. So this is my GraphRag of that Scala, and this is for my REST API call. So what are the microservices which I have written? So I just want to call those APIs from there. And from the next thing is concept extractor.scala. So this is the heuristic based extraction. So we can extract the words from easily. So I have written a pretty good, and this is an Ollama client LLM model. So I think you're pretty sure about this. We are just calling the Ollama model just to convert our chunks to embeddings. So what is a Neo4j? So this is the new concept of database, I can say, where here what happening is each chunks, like if you take 100 chunks, so all chunks are converting into nodes. Those nodes will be helpful to get a accuracy output. Let me show that Neo4j how it gonna look like. So this is a Neo4j. I have just created one running GraphRAG DB. Got it? So then I'm running in the backend. Understand? So what So this is the concept, just connecting through nodes, and we're just deploying that into AWS EKS, Kubernetes orchestration. So these are the right operations, everything in the Neo4j, and yeah, this is the Flink pipeline. So we have to normalize strings, and we have to extract the words, and that words we have to connect to the Neo4j to create a nodes. So these all are those stuff and the processing stuff. So these are all the processing. So what are the attributes we required? How many attributes we need to show it? So these all are those stuff cases. And this is the test cases which I have written. So let me run this test case. Mm, yeah, see here, all tests are passed around. I have given the 10 test cases here, and the 5 are integrated test cases, and 10 are the different test cases. So integration test, these are the integration test cases, and these are the manual test cases. So I have written the two types of test cases here. So you can see here it's run successfully. There is no problem in test cases. It means our model is running accuracy. I mean, at least it's executing correctly. So after this, I just just deploy this model to the AWS. Okay, so I have created the in Amazon EKS, sorry, EKS. So I have just created one cluster, and in that cluster, I have just run my I have just created the Docker file and a Docker image. So where uh, so so I also created one a Docker image where I have generated one a Docker image. Still, it's currently working. It's running now because I just created recently. And what happening here is whatever the image which I got, I'm just putting this just deploying this Docker image to the my EKS orchestrator. So this is the job I did here. And next, yeah. So this is the stuff. So once if I run that test case, what will I get? So I think you're pretty good with the everything. You also seen the code. We'll just go with the outputs now. So the next slide is my outputs. So here, these are my outputs. So what are the GraphRAG API? So these are the my I just created some endpoints just to confirm whether my nodes are getting the metodic queries which I'm running, whether those queries are really converting into nodes, is it really getting a accuracy, is it searching any words or not? So I have run this graph rag here. So what are the output I have got here? I have run it here. So if I run again, so I will get this in this model. So if I run the each one, like if I run this only health check, so once if I run this, so I will get this type. So healthy, so it's a good output. So Neo4j state is up. So and the Ollama is up. Understand? So the output which I will get, so you can see these type of you can get it, and this is just to understand. It's just a user interface, but I didn't implement this. But if I run the curl in the terminal, I will get the output. If I execute the query, open source software, I got the output of 15 documents. So I have just created those all queries in I have given those all outputs uh, to a particular file to generate this type of format. So I have I have just taken from those all outputs. So this is my project. So what I did here. So here we just go through with the EKS Elastic Kubernetes Services. So we deployed our project there, and we also run all API endpoints. It successfully. It hit successfully, and all nodes are connected perfectly. Because you can see those nodes here. We have created 562 nodes. We got the relationships of 0.47. It means you understand how we are connecting all nodes to each other. So yeah, this is my project. Yeah, thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. And I'm just